Just before we get into the video itself, I want to dedicate this video to the legend that is Claude, who unfortunately today has passed away. Rest in peace to your soul. A massive condolence to your family, and in general just a sad day for football. Rest in peace to Claude. Yes guys, welcome back to your boys channel. In today's video we are going to discuss the future of Granit Xhaka, who could be set to leave Arsenal, as well as that Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is back in training, and what else is happening in the world of Arsenal. Let's find out in today's video. Yo, what is going on guys? My name is Spaz14. Welcome back to your boys channel. As always, before we get into the video, if you want to go down there, show some love, smash it a like, subscribe to the thing if you're new, let me know your thoughts on all things that I am going to discuss. And with that being said, here is the latest Arsenal news today. Let's go. The first thing that we need to discuss today is the future of Arsenal midfielder Granit Xhaka. Man like Granit Xhaka, such a divisive Arsenal midfielder. Some people absolutely love him and some people absolutely hate him. But all in all, today there has been a massive development in the future of the midfielder coming out of Germany, with reports coming from Sky Deutschland, which is Sky Germany. Although Granit Xhaka is currently a key member of the Arsenal team, according to Sky Info, the Swiss international is aiming for return to the Bundesliga. Hertha Berlin could be a possible destination. So apparently, according to Sky Germany, we've been hit and miss in the past in terms of reliability. Xhaka wants to return to the Bundesliga, and the team is Hertha Berlin, who currently have Matteo Guendouzi out on loan. Now, with all due respect to Hertha Berlin, while they're not Bayern Munich or Borussia Dortmund, they're not a massive Bundesliga club. They are what's essentially a mid-table Bundesliga club, with all due respect. So I'm not quite sure why Xhaka would want to leave Arsenal to go to the Bundesliga. I mean, I will say that mid-table for mid-table as it stands, but saying that, come on now, is this really true? I'm not gonna lie, I'm very skeptical of the reports. But saying that, with the report coming out, a lot of Arsenal fans are in a joyous mood today because they want to see the back of Granit Xhaka. In terms of my personal opinion, I ain't his biggest fan. I'm a massive critic of Xhaka, and I don't know, I don't trust him properly as of yet. But if you guys had to think properly about this, with all the reports about Arsenal being linked to central midfielders over the past few weeks, does it make now sense that Arsenal might not rate Xhaka as that long-term central midfielder? Now, in terms of Arsenal, what we could be trying to do, of course, is shape our central midfield into a way to make a midfield three, because in terms of Xhaka, he does not have the creativity or the engine to play as a number 8, and in terms of a number 6, is he really going to displace Thomas Partey, who was signed £50 million in the summer? I don't think so. So with rumours linking us to Bissouma, linking us to Sander Berg, players who can play as a potential 8 that have more of an engine than Granit Xhaka and also are younger, with Xhaka having 2 years left on his contract going into the summer, as well as him being 28 years of age, the guy ain't young anymore. Just don't be surprised if these reports do end up becoming true and Xhaka ends up leaving Arsenal. While he's not our priority to replace, I think he's a player that I want to see shifted out because he's made too many mistakes. I just want to see an improvement, a fresh start in that central midfield. But I'm going to throw it to you guys in the comments below. What are your thoughts on Granit Xhaka, and do you think he should stay at Arsenal, or do you think Arsenal should let him go? And let me know your thoughts down below in the comments as always. Also, let's have a quick little discussion about Mohamed Elneny. As his agent today has said, the player has a season left on his contract and we are looking and working on renewing the contract. There are several offers for Mohamed. The player's ambitions are to continue after earning the confidence of his coach Mikel Arteta. This is his first choice. So Elneny's agent is making it clear there and there he wants to stay Ecuador. He wants to stay at Arsenal. Now I'll tell you what, with the Egyptian Perlo, I have been somewhat impressed because while he's not special, while he's not a first team starter by Arsenal, is he that bad of a squad player? I don't think so. And also, may I just say, this guy has an absolute rocket on him when it comes to shooting from range as well. And with Arsenal having so many other priorities, imagine Xhaka leaves as well, Bellerin at right back, maybe a new striker, a backup left back. Elneny staying at Arsenal, I would be surprised if he leaves Arsenal, because the manager clearly likes his work rate, his effort, his desire, and while he understands he's not quite a first team star, I think as a squad player, and maybe if we win the European next year again, or you know, in other competitions, he is a perfectly fine option in my opinion. But what you might say. And also, we cannot forget he's not on what you would say massive wages either, but as I said, 1 year left on his contract. Does he deserve a contract extension? That's the question for you guys. So let me know your thoughts in the comments on the Egyptian PLO, man like Mohamed Elneny, and do you think Arsenal should give this guy a new contract, or do you think for him it is time to say bye-bye? Let me know your thoughts down below and we are gonna move on to man like Aubameyang, who is back in training, back again indeed, the captain is back from international duty with Gabon, who have qualified for the African Cup of Nations next year. And I'll tell you what, lads, Arsenal released a video of Aubameyang in training today, and may I just say so myself, his finishing is on point. Look at that little nasty finish as he puts it past Matt Ryan. That's his swag, that is class, and that is what I want to see. So he is looking pretty sharp, and in terms of his new trim, I don't mind it, let him be what he wants to be. It's down to him, it's personal preference, and I'm not here to tell him what haircut he can have and what haircut he can't have. But most importantly, the question for you guys is, with his recent Arsenal form, would you start him in that crunch game against Liverpool at the Emirates Stadium on the Saturday this week? Because it's a massive game that, Liverpool need to win, and Arsenal, just to get back into contention for Europa League spaces, need to win as well. But talking about Aubameyang and his competition, Gabriel Martinelli, Arsenal once again showed him off in training. He is again as sharp as Aubameyang with his finishing, top bins FC. That's what we're talking. And Arsenal have released quite a bit of footage of Martinelli in the international break where, he's looking sharp, he's looking fit, and they're basically saying, this guy's available, he's ready. And if Mikel Arteta calls upon the star boy, he is ready to make an impact. And so once again, fast forwarding to that game against Liverpool on the Saturday, would you start Gabriel Martinelli or would you start Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang down the middle? Of course, you've also got Alexandre Lacazette. Please do let me know your thoughts down below. Also, in terms of the Arsenal injury news and team news, it has been confirmed today right now, Captain Martin Odegaard has started today for Norway against Montenegro. And I won't lie to you, Norway, I know that it's important to play Martin Odegaard, he is your captain after all, but just give the guy a rest, because he's played the last 3 games, he went off injured in the first game in the first half, so give him a rest, let him chill out, because as it stands already, we don't have that many attacking midfielders. We need this guy fit, ready, fully sharp and fully available for that game against Liverpool. And even more so when you hear about the other Arsenal number 10, as Andy Bothroyd, the England under-21 coach, today has confirmed that Emil Smith-Rowe is also very doubtful for the England's games. And so it looks like right now Smith-Rowe has picked up an injury as well. Obviously Odegaard's fully fit, but I don't know, man. Listen, the last thing I need to do is go back to, cast him as back to December and November and October. Without number 10, no thank you. I am not going back there. And so now we cross our fingers, we touch the wood, we pray to the Almighty and hope that our players return fully fit and available for the game against Liverpool on that Saturday. I want to see a dub, and that's only what I want to see. I'm moving on to the final thing, lads, and that is the other Arsenal news today. The first thing we have is a bit of interesting news about the UEFA Champions League. You know what that is, Arsenal fans? Because I've seemed to have forgotten about it. Simon Stone says he's been told at 99% certain the new 36-team Champions League, including a 10-match Swiss-style first section from 2024, will be agreed and signed off within the next 36 hours. Essentially, these guys are increasing the amount of teams that will play in the Champions League and from 2024, and that basically means maybe the top 5 or maybe even top 6 English teams could qualify for the Champions League. And while that sounds interesting, especially to an Arsenal fan who's not seen his team finish in the top 4 since 2016, saying that, I don't want to wait until 2024. I want their Champions League next year, and the way we get there is the UEFA Europa League, so I need to see Arsenal on points and ready for that competition. Also, in terms of Arsenal today, they have made a massive announcement, as they have announced today that all us at Arsenal, players, staff and fans, stand together to address the flow of abusive post messages on social media platforms. We call on everybody to join forces and identify, condemn and highlight abuse when they see it. Stop online abuse, hashtag stop online abuse indeed. And I fully stand with this, I fully agree with it, and they have my respect for that. And now it's down to the other Premier League teams and any other big organizations to make a stand and to make it clear to these Twitters and Instagrams that we need to see a change now. Enough is enough and too much damage has been caused already. It's time to take a stand. And finally, we do have 2 bits of very sad news. First things first, rest in peace to Lucas Torreira's mother Viviana, who sadly passed away today after a battle with COVID-19, which left her in intensive care. Our thoughts and prayers are with Lucas and his family and friends. We are thinking of you at Lucas Torreira. Indeed we are. Rest in peace to his mother, of course, and again, it's just sad, and massive condolences to the family and especially Lucas Torreira. And in terms of the other sad news I was referring to, of course, it has been unfortunately announced today that AFTV and Arsenal legend Claude has passed away sadly yesterday afternoon on 29th of March, and yeah, that even for me, that's just heartbreaking. It's so sad. Now, of course, Claude is a massive Arsenal fan. Now, of course, Claude was a massive gargantuan Arsenal fan. He was so passionate about this beautiful club. And of course, with my time at Arsenal Fan TV, I was lucky enough to meet him behind the scenes and speak to him a few times, and I've got nothing but respect and praise praise. Such a kind-hearted individual. And again, as I said, going back to the whole abuse on social media, because Claude, of course, unfortunately had to go through that, we need to take a stand. We need to be proactive, and I don't want to see these whole be kind campaigns after someone has to pass away. I don't want to see that. It's painful, it's sad, and something needs to change. But today I send my condolences to Claude's family and friends. It is really sad, it's really devastating. But yeah, rest in peace to the Arsenal fan, the Arsenal legend, football legend, fan legend that is Claude Caligari. My thoughts and condolences with your family. And yeah, there you man go. That is the latest Arsenal video there and there. I apologize if I don't feel right today or if I don't sound right. I just don't feel great, especially after the news today in the morning. It really did shock me. Leave a like on the video if you've enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let me know your thoughts on all questions that I have asked in this video. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to end it there and there. I hope you have enjoyed as always. As I said once again, rest in peace to Lucas Torreira's mother. Rest in peace to Claude as well. And I will see you next time in a bit.